A Seed is Sleepy by Diana Hutz Aston and illustrated by Sylvia Long. A seed is sleepy. It lies there, tucked inside its flower, on its cone or beneath the soil, snug, still. A seed is secretive. It does not reveal itself too quickly. Most seeds sleep through a season or two, waiting for the warmer temperatures of spring, but some take their time. 10 years might pass before the bright red-orange seed of the Texas mountain laurel shows its purple bloom. 10 years, that is a long time to wait. A seed is fruitful. 90% of the plants on Earth are flowering plants. Flowering plants produce fruits. Fruits of all shapes and textures, the way they feel, that keep the seeds cozy until they have found the right place to grow. Strawberry. What else can we find? Blueberry. A seed is naked. Who would guess that a seed as small as a freckle would grow into the world's tallest tree? Only 10% of redwood trees begin as seeds, though most redwood trees spring from existing trees. Seeds that aren't clothed in fruits are called naked seeds. Most naked seeds hide themselves on the scales of cones until they're ready to make a dash for the ground. Seeds come in many sizes. The orchid seed is the smallest of all. There might be 1,000,000 seeds in one pod. The seed of the Coco de Mer palm is the largest. It can weigh up to 60 pounds. A seed is adventurous. It must strike out on its own in search of a less crowded place to put down roots. A parachute of fine silky hairs can take a dandelion seed 100 miles from its parent plant. We've all seen dandelions, right? And when you make a wish, they blow thousands and thousands of miles. Drift seeds float on ocean currents from one shore to another. They have enough air inside to keep them afloat, like a coconut. And their thick protective shells keep out the seawater. A seed is inventive. To find a spot to grow, a seed might leap from its pod, boop, or cling to a child's shoestring. Have you ever seen one of these cockleburs on one of your shoes before? Or they might tumble through a bear's belly. A seed hopes to land where there's plenty of sunlight, soil, and water. A seed is generous. It gives the baby plant or embryo a seed coat to keep it warm. So seeds are kind. The embryo or baby plant, their first meal comes from its seed's leaves. Seeds with one seed leaf, like corn, are called monocots. Seeds with 2 seed leaves, like beans, are called dicots. And this little picture shows the growth. So look, it starts as this little baby seed. After 2 days, 4 days, a week, 4 weeks, 5 weeks, look at all those beans. And same with the pumpkin. Look how small it starts off. Then it vines and it turns green. And then this beautiful orange pumpkin is made. Some seeds are ancient. So they've been here a very long time. Not all seeds are eager to germinate. Some have lain dormant, or they've been sleeping for more than 1,000 years. The oldest known seed to sprout came from an extinct date palm tree after it was unearthed from a long ago king's mountaintop palace in Israel. A scientist planted it, and 4 weeks later it sprouted. That is pretty fascinating. A seed is thirsty and hungry. Once a seed has shed its coat, it drinks in the rain, the dew, and yesterday's icicles. It feasts on minerals in the soil, so it eats up everything in the soil. Another part of the seed, the shoot, is sensitive to light, so it reaches for the sun. Another part of the seed, the root, feels the tug of gravity and digs deep, deep down in the ground. A seed is clever. Plants make their own food through a process called photosynthesis. Inside plant leaves are cells containing chemicals that absorb sunlight. So it's taking in all of the sunlight. Then the light gives them energy, just like food gives us energy. They need this energy to turn water and carbon dioxide, a gas in the air, into food. It knows to seek the sunlight. So a seed knows that it needs the sunlight. So it'll push itself up through the soil, but it must wait a while before that happens. A seed is sleepy, but only until it has found a place in the sun and it has had its breakfast and a drink of water. Then a seed is awake. Look at the beautiful sunflowers. I hope you enjoyed.